Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. The Pittsburgh Steelers lost 3 in a row. The 3 games and 11-day gauntlet was not kind to them as they dropped games against the Philadelphia Eagles, Baltimore Ravens, and Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs capped off the horrible streak for the Steelers. It was the 4th 3-game losing streak in the month of December since their last playoff win in the 2016 season, or 5th if you count one year where the streak started at the end of November. It's become a bad omen for one-and-done playoff appearances. If there's a silver lining, which you have to look really hard to find, is that the Steelers have had their spot in the playoffs locked up for a couple weeks now, and their most likely opponent is probably the other weakest group right now in the Houston Texans. The Texans got smashed by the Ravens 31-2 on Christmas Day, so both teams are reeling right now from their holiday failures. Would it be enough to just get the playoff win to finally get past that unfortunate streak of no playoff wins in several years? I'm guessing a simple win against the Texans won't do much to satisfy an increasingly angry fan base. The boos started coming out pretty early on Christmas Day against the Chiefs as the offense struggled to get going early and the defense looked hapless for most of the game. The defensive players were as frustrated as I've ever seen them after the game. Deshaun Elliott was saying guys need to be doing their jobs and not leaving guys wide open. Patrick Queen was saying that nobody is doing anything about the same old problems they've been dealing with all season. And Cam Hayward even chimed in and said if 10 guys are doing their job and one isn't, then they are screwed. The communication issues have fueled frustration amongst the defense, and it seems to be reaching a boiling point. This is all happening at the worst possible time of the season with just one more week to go until the playoffs. If they play how they have the last couple weeks, they won't even be able to beat the Texans, let alone any of the other playoff opponents. Russell Wilson continues to make key turnovers with another end zone interception. George Pickens might deserve some of the blame for not running his route and allowing Justin Reid to play the middle of the field to make the pick, but Wilson also deserves blame for not checking on the backside safety before throwing into a sea of defenders at Pat Freiermuth. The Steelers have a lot to figure out over the next 9 days if they want to get a win to get on the right foot to enter the playoffs. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.